Is big tech set to shake up the market? With earnings season in full swing, we're at the edge of our seats. Good morning, listeners, and welcome to a new episode of Capital Markets Quickie. I'm your host, Endrit Sella, ready to break down yesterday's mixed market action and what it means for you. Yesterday, we saw a bit of a mixed bag on Wall Street. The Nasdaq Composite took a bit of a dip, falling about 0.8%, feeling the pre-earnings jitters. Meanwhile, the Dow Jones Industrial Average bucked the trend, rising 0.4%, and the Standard & Poor's 500 just hovered around the flat line, missing out on clinching another record high. Now let's talk tech. After the bell, Microsoft gave us a bit to chew on. Their earnings, better than expected, with cloud revenue also shining bright. But all eyes were on their guidance, eagerly awaited during their earnings call. But not all tech giants had a sunny day. Alphabet faced a rough patch, with their shares tumbling roughly 5% after the market closed. Their ad revenue didn't hit the mark this quarter, though they did manage to beat overall earnings and revenue expectations. AMD, the chip maker in the spotlight, also had its moment after hours, with its stock dipping about 2%. Their revenue for the quarter, right on target with what the analysts guessed. Looking ahead, they're eyeing about $5.4 billion for the next quarter, give or take. The Magnificent Seven, minus Tesla, are really expected to carry the weight this earnings season, especially after fueling the recent rally. With Apple, Amazon, and Meta set to report on Thursday, the market's waiting with bated breath. Earlier in the day, General Motors revved past expectations, with its shares jumping nearly 8% after a stellar sales and revenue report despite recent strikes. And let's not forget, all eyes are on the Federal Reserve as we anticipate their interest rate decision today. The big question on everyone's mind: when will the cuts come, March or May? It's a hot topic, stirring up plenty of debate as the market flirts with record highs. So, what's next for the markets? Will big tech earnings propel us to new heights, or is caution in the air? Stay tuned, because we're all in for an interesting ride. Thanks for joining me on Capital Markets Quickie. I'm Endrit Sella, wishing you a great day ahead.